And that's kind of the difference, right? When you've got two bigs on the floor like Precious and Domas, who really don't, the three-point shot is not a big part of their offensive package, right?
Yes. The rookie Kasparas Yakukonis in the ball game. There he is, corner three on the way. Rebounded by Fontecchio. Back out to Yakukonis. Nice outlet. Clifford on the move. Neek at night in full effect already.
And I think that's one of the areas we've missed Domas at the most, is just his awareness, passing ability.
And Jovic back at the other end with the three ball. Makes it a 6-point lead. Levine on the drive, cut off by Powell, had it knocked away. It'll stay at that end. Sacramento basketball as Malik Monk gets ready to come into the ball game. And just threes per game, 3 defensive rebounds and pushing the break, and 0 blow-bys. So he's checking some boxes. This one off the bounce. And Powell got there first. Cardwell guarding Powell, and now Sabonis switching on to him. Powell fouled by Sabonis. Qualified, in fact, for the next round of the America. And
if he goes situations where their salary restrictions kind of put him in a situation where they could not hold on to Norman Powell, but he has had an expanded role here with the Heat.
24 points a game speaks volumes. 7-point lead for Miami. Sabonis off the nice find and punching it home.
Jovic kind of gave him a little bit of a forearm to the head, and Domas big boyed him there for the dunk.
Sabonis with a couple of field goals already. And another three good by Norman Powell, the former teammate of DeRozan in Toronto. That's his 3rd three already. Schroeder on the blow-by, couldn't cash out. Sabonis going to try the three ball. And Jovic with the board. Adebayo ready to check back in for Miami. Jovic on the drive with the left. Missed everything. Sabonis leading the break. Schroeder had a notion. Clifford catch and shoot three. A little bit off the mark.
And Dylan Cardwell just battling down there. 3 or 4 Miami players around him. He still got the tip out, but Kings couldn't get it.
Jovic off the mark. Sabonis surveys the court. Hops through, slow steps. And tipped right to Clifford. Cardwell, and another possession from Sacramento. Shot clock down to 7 for Schroeder. Playing with his food out front. Schroeder on the drive-by, got it to fall. That must be jelly because jam doesn't shake like that. Dennis with a sweet finish. I think that I got the size advantage on him, but I could not move him.
Yeah.
He had that grown man strength I'd never really felt before like that. So
yeah,
that was his moment.
And I also think it's important to point out, like, he's played, this is his 17th game he's playing in the season, and you look at his rebounding numbers, and I mean, it is so promising, his activity.
As Jaquez knocks down the three. Sacramento down by 9. Miami already 6 of 12 from deep. Sabonis on the low block against Adebayo. These two have some great battles through the years, often battling for all-NBA positioning. Great dime drop by Domas to Neek Clifford, his 2nd field goal of the game.
I'm telling you,
make it 3rd.
As soon as Neek understands at a high level that all he has to do to get opportunities like that is when Domas touches the ball, move and cut. You're going to get those wide open looks.
He will hook you up. Jaquez hooking up himself. 31-22, under a minute to go here in the 1st quarter. Schroeder walks it across against Yakushonis. Three ball on the way, off the mark. Cardwell ran it down, didn't hit any iron, so just 10 on the clock. Monk doesn't need much time. Cardwell just took it away from the rookie. Clifford on the baseline, 7 on the clock to Schroeder. And he lost it. Wow, the Kings turning the ball over. That's going to be a foul on Monk. Putting
He may not come up with the board completely, but the tip out, it really, really matters.
With 20 or more off the bench. And that includes a long procession lineage of some great players that have come through Biscayne Boulevard there in South Florida. And a shout out to the Miami Hurricanes, who had a fantastic season. And a great way to put a exclamation point on the end of the first 12 minutes for Sacramento. Zach LaVine doing the honors. See, we mentioned he had 42 points in the previous game, and he had an instant flashback. The hang dribble, the three, the bucket. Back after this.
Ruling on the floor is a good three-point basket. We're going to confirm it. Replay confirms three-point basket.